everybody, the Retromantic here. I have got a super awesome Christmassy treat for you today. I'm coming to you from Scranton, Pennsylvania. This is the most amazing holiday house that I've ever laid my eyes on. The number one reason why I love it so much is because they have tons and tons and tons of vintage blow molds. Of course, I'm going to show you everything, but I'm going to be especially focusing on those awesome Christmas blow molds. Small ones, medium ones, large ones, they're all here. Also, make sure you stay tuned till the end because as bonus footage today, I'm going to show you the blow molds that I own that I have set out for Christmas this year. So you'll want to see that at the end. I am not alone today for this tour of Christmassy fun. RJ78 Productions is here as well.
Who unfortunately isn't dressed as festive as she is, but...
You can wear my hat if you want to.
Oh, no, you look cuter in it. But, you know, the thought's there, the spirit's there anyway. You know, I kind of have green on, so that works.
All right, let's get to the blow molds.
Oh, this is the Peckville house, too.
Yes, the Peckville house.
So, hey,
thank you.
No problem.
So I think this is really cool. You mostly see blow molds that are bigger than these, but there's a little collection here out front of small ones. Now I have some of the Santas, like that one right there, but most of these I've never seen. There's a Mrs. Claus and the angels and the bears and the little soldiers. I've never run across these, RJ, in all of my years of hunting for retro treasures. Three Stooges.
No. Oh, look, parking meter and traffic light.
More grannies. Look, they have different aprons. One snowflake and one's Christmas trees. I love it. Hey, we found Mr. Potato Head. He was on the list. That looks like Raggedy Ann. Two Raggedy Anns. I need some little carolers. I need to find those. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my word, what do you guys think of this? Have you ever seen anything like it before?
No. Only in video.
That is so cool. Everybody look. Let me zoom in. Behold, Smurf blow molds. Also a pig and a big boy. Wow. I have never seen a Smurf blow mold before.
Now you got two.
And we got bears and dogs and cats.
These actually look like they could be piggies.
You're right. RJ makes a good observation. Some of these were probably just piggy banks, and they probably made a little hole in the bottom and stuck a light cord in them. That's a good idea. I might have to look out for some of those banks so I can do the same thing. I love these flat Santas that you can hang on the wall or the side of your house. I definitely want to find one of those. RJ says his family had this Santa right there. Yes, his family had that one. He says his dad put transmission parts in it to keep it from falling over, to make it heavy, because they will blow over from the wind. Okay, there's lots more to see, lots more. Look at that snowman. It's like 5 feet taller than everything else.
It's almost as tall. Well, the hat's taller than you, but its head's shorter than you.
The blow mold is taller than me.
Just because of the hat.
Oh, look at the little penguin.
Yeah, all the little ones period is cool.
I know. I have 2 or 3 of those, but nothing like this.
Oh, this one got a little melted.
There's another granny. Yes. Oh, look up, peeking over the fence. This is crazy. Look at the patriotic snowman. Too cool. Here we have a brigade of snowmen. And look at those lanterns.
And you got the ornaments up here in the corner.
The true vintage blow molds came out in maybe late 50s, 60s, 70s. Those are the ones I consider truly retro and truly vintage. But they did keep making blow molds. Well, they actually still make blow molds today. There's a lot of blow molds that came out in the 90s, even the 2000s, that people have hung on to. A lot of those are reproductions of the older ones. And nowadays, stores are just coming out with new ones. For example, Big Lots sells blow molds this year. Cracker Barrel, you know how they have that gift shop? They sell blow molds in there and online as well. Most of them look like the old retro style. I have one from Cracker Barrel that I'll show at the end of this video. It's a vintage looking little deer. The most fun thing to do is to keep an eye out for them at flea markets and thrift stores and see if you can find one of the old ones. Maybe you have some. Maybe you've got some that you set out or that are in your attic or basement. Prices for blow molds are out of this world now, aren't they, RJ? We've noticed that at antique places and flea markets, it's just like they'll be charging $80 for just one. Yeah. I was lucky enough to find 2 big ones at a yard sale, 2 Santas for $4 a piece. You can fetch a pretty penny for them on eBay. However, I'd recommend just putting them out because they're awesome and they make the holidays fun.
Stay tuned. The Retro Romantics Blow Mold collection is coming up.
Even the walkway is lined with blow mold candles. I had one of those snowmen, but a big hole got busted in him. It was a tragic day. I used it for a parade, and it just got handled too much, and had to get rid of it.
That's a shame.
It is a shame. So you can see, as I was mentioning earlier, they do still make blow molds. You've got your Olaf and your Mickey, Minnie, Grinch, Snoopy stuff. These are modern blow molds.
Open the window. Happy Christmas!
Yeah, this is amazing.
She came all the way from North Carolina to see it. She loves blow molds.
Yeah.
She is in heaven right now.
Just look at this. This has got to be some kind of world record for blow molds. Where do they store all these? Look at all the soldiers. All right, look at this. Perfect for Pennsylvania. We got Hershey's syrup right there. And we got some soft serve ice cream. That looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? And we got the reindeer. And their little pin right there. Some Nightmare Before Christmas.
I like your Santa hat.
Thank you. RJ pointed out these ones here along the fence. How cool is that? And look at Mr. Santa Star up there. Isn't he cute? He is cute. Don't forget to leave a donation for this awesome, awesome display, so they can keep it going. Send it right down the candy cane chute. Try again. You can do it. Yes, come on. Success.
It hit the bottom. I heard it slide all the way down.
There's another granny. These deer are pretty cute. This is the kind of blow mold that Cracker Barrel has been making. If you're interested in this kind, you can find them online through Cracker Barrel and probably some other stores as well. So it's cool to see Halloween represented here as well. And we also have an extraterrestrial. Check it out. Look at him. He is awesome. Oh, there's a lot of Halloween blow molds here that I would like to have. And there's some I do have. I have a couple of those jack-o'-lanterns on the hay stalks. And I also have a jack-o'-lantern on top of a black cat, which I haven't seen yet. RJ, look at the Halloween. What?
You're moving.
Ah, these are awesome. I would love to have some of these. Look at that hand. It's like a Frankenstein or monster hand. Look at the skeleton. Just look at all the wires running to everything, all the cords.
Rip Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Here lies someone I wouldn't trust. Reindeer up on the roof.
So there's a little like through road right here. I guess it's their property, but
It's probably like an alleyway.
it's an alley maybe, but cars are driving through here as well so they can see this side of it, because of course if you just drive by the front you're only seeing part of it. So it's really neat that there's a little access road right here where you can drive through and see this side of it. They really have the perfect setup here for this. Look at the haunted house. That is so cool. I've never seen that. There's a witch with a cauldron. Oh my gosh! Thanksgiving! Look at the candy corn. Oh no, I've got that turkey. Might be a little bit different. We'll check it out at the end. But I have something like that. But look at this one. Never seen that one. That one's cool. Even got some lit up maize in the background there. You got some deer, some wild turkeys, squirrels, chicken. I'm loving the flamingos mixed in. Here's that nativity scene that I've never seen. You usually see the same kind of one. This one appears to be children. A little children nativity scene. Now look at this. We have Easter. We saw Halloween, we saw Thanksgiving. We can't leave out Easter. Look at this. Those chocolate rabbits look delicious. Just want to take a big bite out of them. We got peeps down here. Oh, I have this one. They've got 3 of them. I do have that duck. Those eggs are pretty cool. Even a carrot down there. How about that? And look behind me, Santa's going bowling with a snowman head. And we got the pins and the end here. Hope he gets a strike. Look at that chorus right there. They are making some beautiful music tonight. And if you are into bears, there are blow mold bears galore right here. Even some soldiers, some polar bears. We were able to talk to the owner for a few minutes. He said there's 2,200 blow molds.
Yeah, up from 1,700 last year.
Up from 1,700 last year. So he usually likes to get 200 new ones per year. Sometimes he gets less than 50, he says, but on a good year, he gets 200 more per year. Now, interestingly enough, he says the electric bill isn't too high with using the LEDs. It's not too bad for the season. He said the thing that is the most difficult to keep up with is the light bulbs for each blow mold. He's $1 a piece. He's having to go through here every day and see which ones were burnt out and replace them. So that's the most difficult thing to keep up with.
Bulbs out right there already.
Broken spiral.
So he must have all these sheds out here just for the blow molds. There's an interesting lantern right there. Just, man, just from being here in the back, just get a sense of how many blow molds are out here. Blow molds as far as the eye can see. Look at it all. Found another granny on the side of the house here. She's missing her broom. Not counting this house, of course, but in general, one thing I've noticed since I've been up here, and I've never been up here around Christmas, always in the summer, is that in general, there are a lot more blow molds here than in the South. I mean, RJ and I, we've been driving around, and just every other house has vintage blow molds on their porch or out in the yard, some kind of display, and you don't see that in the South. I mean, we decorate for Christmas, but blow molds, I feel like they're a lot more rare. You know, there's a few houses in my town that do have them, but man, here, I swear, it's every other house. Yeah, I've never seen that. It's just coming up here and seeing so much vintage has put a smile on my face as the retromantic.
Extreme smile on her
Yeah,
face.
It's been a lot of fun to see that.
In my town, she was in my town last night, and there was a yard that I took her to, which I never even really paid attention to it. Yeah, I've seen them. I've looked at them driving past, but I've never actually stopped and looked at them to appreciate them until knowing the retromantic and her teaching me so much about blow molds that I really had no clue.
Don't take blow molds for granted.
Yeah, true, awesome. Definitely. But I took her there last night.
Yeah, and that house was nothing to scoff at. I mean, it was not on this level, but it was still, their whole front yard was covered in blow molds, and I actually got a little bit of footage, so stay tuned till the end because you can see that bonus footage as well as my own blow molds.
Right.
Don't leave. Don't turn that dial.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. Folks, I will put the information about this house in the video description as well. If you are in the Peckville area or Scranton, Pennsylvania area, I definitely recommend you dropping by. This is obviously an incredible amount of work that goes into this, and you've got to plan it all out, figure out your power source for everything, get your cords straight, really think about the layout beforehand and how it's all going to work. It's just an incredible amount of work for people to come here and enjoy and walk through the display, and it brings a lot of people joy. So please, if you are able to, come and visit this Peckville Christmas House. 100% recommended. That one is available right now at Big Lots.
Big Lots.
Yep, you can get it at Big Lots.
There you go.
If it's not at your store, you can probably order it online.
And if you can't order it online, it means it's stuck in a ship in the middle of the ocean right now.
Okay guys, these are not blow molds, but they're still worth a view.
Star Wars crew.
We got the Star Wars crew. R2-D2 front and center. So it's pretty cool that they've come to join the blow molds tonight.
Peckville House, welcome to. You come to see blow molds?
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnuts roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, I've seen a lot of snowman blow molds, but I've never seen the hobo clown snowman. That is cool. There's another one over there. And this one got some pretty unique stuff here for sure. Okay, they should have on the blow mold hunt, how many grannies can you find here? I found another one, and this one is holding a spoon. They've made use of the missing broom and put a little cooking utensil in there. I like that. Tell me your name again.
My name Matt Harhut.
And this is the owner of the Peckville Christmas House display here. And he says that there used to be, what, 35 companies that made blow molds?
Back in the 70s, there were close to 35 companies that made these blow molds.
And how many are there today?
Cato.
Just one.
One that I
Can you
know
believe
that's
that?
making them. They make about a half a dozen. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those ones from the 70s and 60s, it's just, don't see those anymore.
No.
Getting harder and harder to get.
Unfortunately, they're all closed up. And if General Foam closed about 3 years ago, if they were still in business, they'd be making a killing. But they had, as far what I hear, they had family issues. There was fighting going on. That's what I hear. I don't know, but this is what someone told me. Because I said there's no way they closed because there's no demand for blow molds. There's no way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a shame they didn't get along if that was the case.
Yeah, it is a shame.
Because they'd be doing good. They'd be booming.
Yeah.
Well, I've enjoyed just seeing how many people put out blow molds in general. Because in North Carolina, you know, there's still a few people who do that. But here, it seems like every other house has at least one on the porch.
Yeah, it's exciting.
A few in the yard.
Seeing them is quite exciting.
I don't see that in the South.
Oh, wow.
So it's been awesome coming up here and really seeing all this.
From Altoona, and it's like as we're driving, blow molds, blow molds.
Yeah, we always shout it out
That is fun.
when we see them.
Cool.
Even driving up here, it's like blow molds, blow molds. It got to the point where she was like, "No, you're joking."
Oh,
There's
that's
none.
fun. I would.
Well, I love them. I mean, people do decorate like in my town, but it's so many inflatables now and stuff like that. And that's
like them. I don't. People love them. And that's great,
it's really popular, but
I don't like them.
I don't
They're
either.
not gonna last like these are.
I don't. I love this, and I love how it's become popular again. This year I saw some at Big Lots.
Yeah.
The red truck.
That's right.
And I've seen some at Cracker Barrel, the gift shop.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Cracker Barrel had them.
I have a deer from there from years ago.
Yeah, I got the small deer from Cracker Barrel.
I saw those.
Yeah, that's
now mine's laying down. It's a little different.
Right, with the bell, the red bell on it, right? Yeah, that's a nice one. I don't have that one, but that's a rare one. As far as what I hear, that one goes for pretty good money. That one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the turkey that you have. One of the turkeys.
Which one? The one looking forward? Or
the one
sideways?
on the right.
Yeah, that's Don Featherstone. They're both Don Featherstone. When I say Don Featherstone, he was the artist for Union Products that made the. He was the artist that designed the blow molds for Union. Then he bought the company later on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He designed a pink flamingo blow mold.
Oh.
If you ever see the movie Romeo and Juliet, it's a Disney animated
Yeah.
movie. The flamingo's name in that movie is Featherstone.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people won't catch that.
I have that Mrs. Claus one, so I've enjoyed seeing all the different. You have that one quite a few times.
That one, the Don Featherstone, the slim one. Yeah, the slim Mrs. Is that the one right here?
The one holding the spoon.
Holding the spoon, yes.
Yeah. And I have one holding a candy cane, but I didn't realize she holds a broom.
Yeah,
I've seen the broom.
The original one is the broom. When you bought that back in the 90s.
Yes.
It came with the broom. They still make that one.
Oh, do
but there's
they?
no whole board in it now. It's just Kato is making it.
We noticed that some of the blow molds look like they're piggy banks with a little slot in them.
Yeah, that's Don Featherstone designed these, and that's just the way he designed it. You can cut that out if you wanted to turn into a piggy bank. Isn't that funny?
That is funny. I didn't know that.
Yep, Don Featherstone. He was a very good artist. But yeah, he had some really unique blow molds, and some of them go for really big money.
It's fun to see the Halloween stuff too.
Yeah, were you over there?
Yes, I love those.
There's some neat ones over there.
And the aliens.
Yeah, the
I like
aliens,
those.
yeah.
You actually put those out for Halloween too?
No.
No, you don't?
Oh,
No,
wow.
because-
I kind of bet you did.
Nope, because actually during Halloween we're still stringing up the light part of it, all the lights.
Okay.
So all the blow molds come out like a week after Halloween, including the Halloween ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why they don't actually go out. They miss it by 1 week, believe it or not, being out there. I mean, it'd be great to bring them out a week. I mean, it makes sense to bring them out 2 weeks early, actually, and put them. But then they'd have to all be plugged in, and they plug in differently.
The little ones where it's like a jack-o'-lantern on top of a haystack.
Jack-o'-lantern on the haystack.
The little ones, yeah, I have those, and I have one on a black cat too. I didn't see that one.
Before I started collecting Halloween blow molds, I passed that one off at a flea market for 25 bucks.
Yeah,
I'll never do that again.
I found it for about $3 at a thrift store. I lucked out.
That's exciting.
Two of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back in the early 2000s.
He's going to be checking thrift stores now.
Oh, I
better.
do. I check them.
He probably already does, I was going to say.
Back in the early 2000s, blow molds were selling at the flea market for $2 and $3.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was getting rid of them when those air balloons came out, the blow-ups. And that's when our collection really took off.
RJ, that's Frosty.
Oh, yeah, okay.
See, like that's just a snowman, but that is Frosty.
That's new. Now that's Lowe's this year.
Oh, cool.
Very hard to get. I went down to Quakertown. My buddy went down.
That's where I live. I live in Quakertown.
Okay, very hard to get. But a lot of them that Lowe's has, and Walmart, and Big Lots had. I mean, they're all from China. Jemmy makes some of them, or the store brands are making them. But I was still excited to see them. I mean, when Big Lots had the blow molds, I was psyched. They got one
Me
of
too.
Each. They got one of each.
Yeah.
And they went almost instantly. I mean, they were gone. That day, they were gone.
Oh, it's insane
Yes.
how quick this stuff is going.
Yes.
Our other friend, who's a YouTuber, he does a big Halloween display with the air balloon stuff.
Yeah.
And like as soon as it's up, it's gone.
Halloween is big.
Yeah.
People go really big into Halloween.
He was buying
nowadays.
stuff already back in July. And it was like as soon as it was up, it was sold out. And then there's other people that just buy it to scalp it and resell it for 3 times the price of the original.
I've been after a gingerbread house from Walmart for months now, trying in and out of hundreds of Walmarts. It feels like it. Probably hundreds of times anyways, in and out. But I finally bought one on Mercari that was reasonable. It was double the price. So I bought one. And how about today? My brother just came home. He was all excited he got one in Dixon City. There was one and he bought it. So, which is great because the gingerbread houses, 2 or 3 of them would look good in the front with the gingerbreads.
Yeah.
I like these big deer.
Yeah, those deer are pretty neat. Those are Polaron also. Those are 70s. They're made by Polaron also, just like the Santa. They were made a few years after, but still very old. My favorites, the municipal lanterns. Seen them all under the deck and on the canopy, on the fence. I mean,
I
those
pointed those out to her over there on the fence.
they're hard to come by. They're more hard to come by than the blow molds because they've made less of those. And the only ones that bought the municipal ones were the municipalities, obviously. And they threw them away. They
oh my gosh.
they would get rid of them when they would get new stuff. So it's not like it really went into circulation to the public, really.
So the fact that you got so many of them.
That is really cool. Yeah, our town just has these boring like snowflakes. I wish we had something like that.
Everything is flat silhouettes now, right? Flat wire frames. They're not three-dimensional lanterns anymore. They're all
cheaper, easier to maintain and store, probably.
Yeah, but as far as making them, I would think welding a wireframe and painting it and then having to put all the bulbs on it is harder to make than just getting a blow mold lantern like what you see hanging under the tree and putting the panels on it. I would think that would be less expensive in the long run, but apparently not. See, I worked at a flea market since 1996. I actually worked at a flea market and drive-in up here in Dixon City. So, you know, when they come in the morning, if there were blow molds, I'd be there to buy them.
Yeah,
and
I
they
bet.
were cheap back then. That was what was nice about it.
Yes, sometimes I wish I could go back in time and like buy a bunch of stuff and come back to now, knowing what I know now.
Yeah.
There's so many bears. I've never come across a bear yet.
Well, the bears, yeah, they made so many different styles and shapes, and every company that was out there, I mean, they pretty much all designed some type of bear. Yeah, you have a mixture. That's a TPI. That one. This one's TPI. And then Empire made these. And then General Foam used the same mold.
Oh yeah.
Then you have Union. Don Featherstone designed the waving bear.
Then you walk around.
And the bears on all four. These ones. They were made by Empire and then General Foam. Here's a Don Featherstone. Here's a really hard one to find.
Oh, okay, an angel bear.
Yeah, that's a tough one to find. I got that at the Circle Flea Market for $3. I was quite excited
That's amazing.
to get it.
Yeah, I went to a yard sale and I saw two big Santa blow molds out front. And I was like, oh, please let them be cheap. Please let them be cheap as I'm approaching. And they were $4 each. And they weren't particularly old, but
$4.
yeah, they might have been the 90s ones, but they were this big. Two of them. I got my money out so fast.
Oh, that's great. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's Don Featherstone, the soldier bears. See them there?
Oh yeah, those are cute.
Take your time.
Thank you so much.
Footage you need. It was great meeting both of you.
Great to meet you too.
Yes.
Been looking forward to this for the last year. So.
Yeah, and like I said, hopefully JP gets better really quick.
We're definitely keeping positive thoughts.
Yeah, definitely.
I really wanted to have this experience with the three of us. So it would have been neat since he's the one that drew both of us to it. So.
It would have been a lot of fun with everybody, but you know what? I'm glad you made it here. Both of you made it here, and
Thank you.
Pray for JP for sure, though. Hopefully, hopefully he's
tough.
Better.
He'll get through it.
Oh no, he is tough.
He'll get through
that.
it,
He is.
so.
Merry Christmas to both
Merry
of you.
Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas.
All
and
right.
next time you're in the area, stop.
Yeah, definitely.
We definitely will.
Probably I'll be back more than her, but I'm sure I'll be back again.
Oh my gosh. This is the most amazing, spectacular display of blow molds that I have ever seen. It's amazing. It should be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
I agree.
RJ, what do you think of this?
Oh my god, this is so incredible. Like I was telling the owner who does this, I video does not do it justice. I mean, there's just so much to look at, so much to take in. You could probably spend hours here and not see it all. There's just so much.
Yes, it's truly amazing. Okay, if you have blow molds in your basement or attic, get them out.
Use them, yes.
Put them on display because they are such an awesome way to ring in the holiday season, and they just make you feel happy. Yeah. And you can also fetch a pretty penny for them these days on eBay, so don't throw them out. Don't donate them unless you want to donate them to me. My contact info is underneath the video. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, this was awesome to see. Stick around because after this I'm going to show you some bonus footage of the blow molds that I own, which are nothing compared to this, but I do have some special ones that I'd like to share with you. So let's now go to my living room. Sorry, RJ, you can't come. You got to stay in Pennsylvania. The rest of you can join me now in North Carolina.
Well, I can still join you in the video then.
Well, you can, yeah. That's RJ78 Productions. He's doing a video of today as well. We always try to do a little different of a spin on our videos even when we're together, so you'll want to go and check out things from his perspective. His information will be above the video and below the video. As always, you know me, I am the Retromantic, and I will see you next time. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
And now, folks, it is time to say goodnight.
Great day to be a blow mold.
Hey everybody, I'm back from Pennsylvania. I know, that was pretty fast, wasn't it? I'm here to show you my personal blow mold collection. Empire right there. No brand, but it says Toy King on the bottom, which is interesting. Dap Hole Industries. The turkey is Union Products. Granny or Mrs. Claus. She says Union 1992. So this guy that I picked up at the yard sale, he's Empire. Learning blow mold brands. I actually hadn't thought about this much before the Peckville House tour. And this one says Carolina Enterprises. Haystack Pumpkin is Empire. Gobble, gobble. The candles are Empire. And Mr. Easter Duck is Union Products. Blow molds. They're hot. Keep your eye out for blow molds. Okay, Annabelle is showing off my most rare blow mold, and something interesting about this is that it is actually not old. There are still many blow molds out there that are considered rare, even though they're not necessarily vintage. This deer was from Cracker Barrel, maybe the year 2012. They didn't make very many of them. They're hard to find now. They're not popping up too much on eBay and online. So he's one of the more, or I should say she. Look at her beautiful eyelashes. According to the man at the Peckville House, he knew what I was talking about, the deer that was laying down. He let me know that that's a rare one, so I wanted to share that one with you all. Now he has two that were available recently that are standing up. but maybe one day he can find this one as well. She's not lit up today because I failed to get the correct batteries for her. She takes 3 big D batteries and I don't have any right now. So you'll just have to imagine what she looks like illuminated.
Use your imagination, folks.
And something kind of cool about the deer also, I actually saved the box. She has her box to stay safe and sound during the year, waiting for Christmas. You can see Cracker Barrel on the side there.
These Halloween pumpkins were so confused while they're coming out at Christmas. They were just like, why are we coming out? Isn't it Christmas? Like, this stuffed monkey told me it's Christmas. But it's the Blue Moon video, so all the holidays are coming out. They were just like, what? And the turkey was like, wait, my holiday already passed. And so all these guys were like, they're coming out for the annual Blue Moon meeting. Yay! That's bright. That's real bright. Oh, getting blinded here. You're a bright one. He's a bright one. Whoa.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I'm totally not taking Grandma's candy cane.
What a Grinch!
I'm not a Grinch. I just need sugar. This is a duck. Quack. Anybody know who this guy is? He has a name, you know. If you know it, write it in the comments.
Merry Christmas from the Retromantic and Annabelle.
Have a very merry
Have a happy new year.
and the merry bells keep ringing.
Okay, everybody, this house definitely deserves an honorable mention. We are in RJ's neck of the woods. Quakertown? Quakertown, Pennsylvania.
Wind's about to blow one of Santa's over.
Yeah, some of them are knocking around. Uh-oh, some of the manger scene looks like they've had it. We got soldiers, lots of snowmen, some snow bears. Look at that. Look at the blow molds. Poor manger scene. They gotta take care of that. Look at that one snowman. He's like, let me free. Let me free. He's doing a little dance. Or he's like peeking. He's like, hey guys.
I'm over here. Don't forget me.
I am not alone today for this festive, fun, Christmassy evening of holiday cut. Okay.
So it's just an on and off.
Okay.
It's number 5 off, number 5 on.
Okay.
You see that?
Yep.
Number 5 off.
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, we have one of those at my work.
It's great though, but it controls the entire display.
Good night, guys. Sleep well.